God bless you, my brothers and sisters. This is Pastor Robert here, and I'm excited that you joined us. We've got a hot topic here today. Omarosa, Manigault-Newman, who wrote the book Unhinged. Well, she really is unhinged. Like, subscribe, and share this video. Let folk know about what's going on, and share this with 3 or 4 friends. They're going to want to hear this. Omarosa, Manigault-Newman. Well, she's in the news today. You see her here on The View from earlier today, releasing a recording of President Trump. But also today, there was some breaking news about something else that Omarosa is involved in. Thank you to courtesy of the Daily Beast, and I'll put the link down there below. It says, Omarosa manipulated actor Michael Clarke Duncan in his final days, says family and friends. It says here, those closer to the late Green Mile star maintained that Omarosa was not engaged to him. Got the actor to alter his will when he was not of sound mind and exploited his funeral. Now, this is written by Amy Zimmerman of the Daily Beast. This is not some right-wing conservative rag. This is more a left-wing liberal conservative. Left-wing liberal. This is a left-wing rag, okay? But no, they've got a lot of documentation. You really want to read this. It states here that Omarosa was not engaged to Michael Clarke Duncan. Remember, he had a massive heart attack, stroke, and was ill and in the hospital for several weeks. And there's a lot that many of her family members are alleging here in this article. Omarosa says, and this is actually out of her book, it says here, she charts the relationship to Michael Clarke Duncan, the guy from Green Mile, from their meet cute at a Whole Foods to his secret proposal just months before he suffered a heart attack in his home. Now, you must understand something before we go any further. In the tradition of the African American church, we often call the pastor's wife the first lady. And for those of you who do not know, Omarosa's husband is a pastor in Jacksonville. She is the first lady, but also she's an ordained minister. And so, one thing in the African American tradition is that we don't like for the reverend wife to be one of those ones that's cutting up and always in trouble. You could actually have a good pastor, but his wife can mess it up for him. Oh, can I get a witness here? And so it looked like First Lady Reverend Dr. Omarosa is causing trouble one more time. Look what it says here. It says here that I was lying in the bed, this is her quote, with Michael the night of July 13th. Lord, was the preacher shacking up with him? Lord Jesus. I was laying in the bed with Michael the night of July 13th. Omarosa writes, when I noticed a change in his breathing, his soft snores became ragged and then stopped altogether. She's quite the elegant writer. I put my hand on his chest and realized he wasn't breathing. I called 911 in a panic and told the operator what was happening, that my fiance wasn't breathing and might be having a heart attack. The operator gave me instructions to perform CPR, which I did as I'd been trained to do in college, until the paramedics arrived and took Michael to the hospital. He was still alive. The paramedics told me if it had not been for my efforts, he would have died. Omarosa recalled that in the following weeks, he began to regain consciousness here and there. But it's been reported to the Daily Beast and reported to me. According to friends and family of the late actor who passed away on September 3rd, 2012, Omarosa is only telling one side of the story. Andrea Weltman, a close friend of Michael Clarke Duncan, who visited him many times during his weeks-long hospitalization at Cedars-Sinai Hospital, told the Daily Beast that she bought Omarosa's book so that she could report back to the Duncan family if she dares talk about Michael, which she does. Omarosa did not ask for his sister's permission. She didn't tell her she was going to do it. Sadly, she continues to smear the family and present them as opportunists with their hands out clamoring for money. As has been previously noted, in April 2013, TMZ reported that Duncan's family, Judy Duncan, was questioning whether the late actor's fiancée unduly influenced him into rewriting his will months before he died and leaving almost everything to her. So what we have here is, let's see here. So what we have here is a situation where she felt like because she was engaged to him, she should have all the rights and the power of attorney and everything as if she were his wife. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, she wasn't his wife. Now, if you read in this article further, you'll find out that the family says they weren't engaged. They said that she used to show a picture of the ring, but nobody ever saw a ring until at the funeral when she had a ring on. Also, the family alleges that she kept them when they came from out of town or whatever. She kept them from staying in his house. She would not let them in, but only sparingly. His best friend who lived out of town, who talked to Michael 5 or 6 times a day, she would tell him, allegedly, that everything was okay, he's okay, it's all right, you don't need to come down, the family doesn't want you down. Well, of course, the family was saying that's not the case. They would never get any handouts. The only thing they asked Michael to do was his mother was suffering with Alzheimer's, and they asked for a monthly something to help for her care, not even for themselves. But however, Omarosa, according to this Daily Beast article, she made all the changes. She made all the different arrangements and everything, and kept the family in the dark as the fiance. Not good, not good. Lord, the first lady stole the boy money and then going to marry somebody else. Look at what one of the best friends said. He said, she lied to me and told me that he was going to be okay, and I didn't even get to go out there and see him. My God. That's from the best friend. Here's something else. Another one of the relatives said, if she lied, there was never an engagement. They said he was talking to actually other women. That was just a bold-faced lie. She used his death to elevate her own self. As a matter of fact, she even did the seating at his funeral. His best friend was pallbearer, but he was sitting 12 rows behind the family. My. Reverend Dr. Sister First Lady Omarosa is something else, y'all. Anyway, so listen, you must read this article and click this, link is down below to find out the details. It's very intense, it's very intriguing, and there are some legal things going on because they're saying, hey, before he even died, she sold like his director's chair for the Green Mile and some of his awards and different things, and she took the money from him. That's what they say. Tell me what you think. Is Sister First Lady Reverend Dr. Omarosa Manigault-Newman, is she on the up and up? Or is she just all about Omarosa? Leave your comments down below. Like, share, subscribe, because I want to hear what you have to say. Peace.